Well, this how we coming in here. It's your boy Straight. Big guys giving second sports talk. We coming in live, baby. Yes, sir. Got a lot to talk about. The NFL is a lot of topics to go about. We got struggling Hall of Famers. We got starting QBs that might get their spot took in the next 2 or 3 weeks. They don't get together. We got maybe a future Hall of Famer getting benched for a rookie. Got some surprise teams. So a lot going on in the NFL this year. It's everywhere. Izzo, Dak is back. What you thinking? How'd you like his performance?
I'm not surprised.
Hey, I'm not surprised.
I didn't see anything that stood out. Again, I'm under the impression, from my perspective, that he's playing the same way he was before. I mean, Pastor's still behind guys. I mean, I'm not seeing anything special. I'm not excited.
Cowboy Nation. I heard that. I'm excited. Hey,
It's his first game back. You've got to give him some time. Come on, man. This is football.
oh Lord,
we can get all the guys back and play a Thanksgiving game, and it'll look better than that.
That's strong. That's real strong right there.
I've seen it. I've lived it.
Yeah, we have lived it. Big shout out to the breast cancer awareness, Pink baby. Big shout out to all my survivors out there and everybody that's going through it. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. Big thing. So we got TB12 and AR12, both 3 and 4, both Hall of Fame quarterbacks, but it ain't going so well right now. What you think going on over there?
You know, it's a crazy season when the Giants got a better record, almost a better overall record than both of those guys.
No, both Giants teams. both Giants.
Both New York teams.
Yeah, there you go. Both New York teams.
When the Jets are relevant, we've got some scary stuff going on in the NFL.
Hey, guess what?
I really don't know what to think.
Halloween right around the corner. It's on Monday. It might get a little scarier. You know what I mean?
What is scary?
Yeah, there you go, scary. I bet you if AR12 and TB12 lose again, it's gonna get real scary. Might be some people on the hot seat.
I mean, nah. It's with both of those teams. With both of those teams, there's a lot of injuries. It's a lot of inconsistencies. It's a lot of on and off the field stuff going on.
Yeah,
Won't dig too much deep into that, but like I mentioned before, I mean, you got Russell Wilson. We had high hopes for that squad. That's not looking good on both sides of football.
That makes no sense to me. They got weapons, bro. Like weapons. Like legit weapons pretty much everywhere.
And I preach this in every sport. If your scheme isn't right, you can have all the talent in the world. It's not gonna work. Just ask Coach Manasco. But
that's neither here nor there. We're gonna keep it going. How you feel about Matt Ryan getting benched for Sam Ehlinger?
I'm not surprised. I mean, you gotta see what's working. You gotta see if your guys that's coming off the benches is gonna give you something to spark up your team, kind of like the Cooper Rush, Bailey Zappi. You know, we saw some fires ignited in that area.
Flame.
Dr. Z. Dr. Z's over there cooking.
Pyros. Speaking of, you did bring it up just now. I think there is some quarterback controversy in Massachusetts, yeah?
Arguably. Bill, he like to mess with stuff. So I mean, if one thing's not working, he'll switch it up and then he'll go back to it. And I mean, you never know with Bill. So he could say Mac Jones is gonna start and then he throws in Bailey Zappi to fire up the guys. I mean, Next thing you know, Mac Jones is back in there when he's 100% healthy because we know he's had some ankle issues and wasn't moving like he was supposed to. His legs got a big old robo cast on it, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what the scheme is. He's always constantly moving around, moving chess pieces.
I'll probably start as Bailey because he got more arm talent, that's for sure.
It's crazy. A lot of these backups is making some stuff happen, and that team chemistry is just there.
Hey, I'm gonna say this: Mac Jones better be on his ish these next couple of games. He want to keep that starting spot, because if not, he's gonna hand over the torch. Because they both on a year apart. It's not like it's a big difference here as far as experience in the NFL. They're only a year apart. He a rookie. It's his second year, so it ain't like it's nothing just so crazy. But the state of New York, I know we just touched on it a little bit, but man, surprise.
Yeah, just like the Yankees, let down. Again, neither here nor there. We're staying on football.
Shout out to the Astros and the Phillies making it to the World Series. To no avail for the Yankees. they got the broomstick out the playoffs.
Sorry, get them out of here, coach. Get them out of here.
But back to schedule on football. We got the Giants at 6-1 and the Jets at 5-2. These guys ain't had this type of start since, what they say, 2009, 2010, especially both teams winning. Yeah, it's been a while. 2009. I think I was
different era of football back then.
Very much so. We were barely able to drink when that happened. That's how long it's been.
Relax.
They're gonna be like, how old are you guys?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, Lord.
Anywho.
Yeah.
Just think about that. Just think about the state of the Panthers. Shout out my boy Lil Lou. We got to link up here in the future. We need to bring him in. Have some conversation.
Most definitely. The Panthers, man, that's I feel like they're gonna have to figure it out. They're everywhere. You got potentially 2 eligible starting quarterbacks between Sam Darnold and Baker. Now I know Baker has had his chance, so I really feel like you should let Sam Darnold get his chance just to see, you know what I mean, what he can do or what he can't do, whatever the case may be. But like you said, you touched on it with the Green Bay and Tampa Bay. They got injuries too, and I always tell people all the time, the team with the most depth or the teams that get healthy at the right time are usually the ones that you see deep in the playoffs or end up winning the Super Bowl. You got to have some depth. And when you drafting and you get these free agents, you got to have some depth.
Some trades.
Trades. Yeah, all that, man. Like, you got to have depth because we all know somebody's a concussion away from being out for the game or being out for a couple of weeks. Like, you got to have backups, bro. That legit. It's not just, I'm just filling up the roster type thing.
What's the thing they're gonna do a running back?
With from the Panther? Well, Chuba just got hurt. He looked good before he got hurt. I've been wanting him to play Chuba, so I will go Chuba. As far as feature back, I will go Chuba because the boy can just straight run the ball. To me, I think your offense is only as good as your offensive line. In my opinion, I don't give a damn who you are. You can only go as far as they take you.
Well, yeah, if you got to run for your life, if you're a running back or a quarterback, it ain't gonna be fun for nobody.
For example, Chicago tonight against the Patriots, they were running the ball like so much that hell, when Fields had to throw the ball, it was no pressure because they were so worried about the run. The backside was so open.
That, and I feel like Fields was doing a better job this game than he normally does. Like he had time to take his time, if that makes sense. Like he would step up, he wouldn't like, overdoing it like sometimes like he has in the past. He's like, okay,
yeah.
boom, step up here, move around here. All right, I gotta go. Or let it fly.
And what you're saying, I feel like Dallas.
Shout out my cousin Chicago. Y'all got a good win tonight.
Right. Shout out to my boy Matt Johnson. That sir got him a dub.
Hey, Flores.
Yeah. Alex Flores in the building.
Blast.
Young Black Pro. Got them a
Here
dub.
I go.
Young Blastro. I feel like Dallas should do that too. I don't know why trying to prove his contract. I mean, I get it, but I feel like you got two legit running backs right there. Get ass ball. I've been noticing Dallas figured out an offensive scheme for running. They're double teaming the interior linemen and letting Zeke and Pollard go off of them. It's been working. I don't know why you don't. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep going. I feel like Tampa Bay and Green Bay do the same thing too. Just because you got elite quarterbacks don't mean you got to use the hell out of it. Run the damn ball. Pretty simple. Run that bit. Keep running that motherfucker. Get you 4 yards here, 2 yards here. Then you got 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. It's manageable. Everything in the playbook is open. Come on. Football's not hard. You just got to use your mind. Pretty damn simple. But that's neither here nor there. Who you think on the hot seat as coaches right now?
I don't like putting guys on the hot seat. I want guys to keep their job for a little bit. I want to really see what they can do for a couple of years before I just say, all right, this guy's got to get out of here. I mean, even with the Mike McCarthy thing, I don't know, like, we don't really know what he does. I mean, he's not really a coordinator at this point. He's got both sides of the ball under control. I mean, I was watching him during the game while I was there, and he was just, he was doing a lot of clapping. I'll tell you that. Like, Jason Garrett 2.0, doing a lot of clapping.
Except he got the playbook in his hand.
That's fine. He don't like his hands empty. He don't like his hands empty.
Oh man, World, what y'all think? What quarterbacks y'all think need to be starting? What coaches y'all think might be on the hot seat? What y'all think about the NFL right now? Y'all let us know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. It's been a good episode of Different Sports Talk. It's your boy. It's your boy Stretch. And we I'm Izzo, I guess, right now.